Hi Stace, welcome back to my channel. So I originally was going to do the album reaction later on the day after I slept, but I'm currently waiting for my Maniac reaction to upload. So I figured since it is a mini album, I might as well just do the album reaction now. Plus we still have a couple hours until Music Bank, which I plan on staying up for. I still have my light stick, but for the MV reaction, it was kind of bright. I mean, I was using it while I go to like walk around my house because I couldn't see. But I think I'm just gonna like leave it off for the album reaction, but I still have it with me. So first we have Venom. Venom was the kind of like spider track we saw from the unveil. I'm excited to hear the entire thing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Venom. I still think this is so cool. Still stand by the fact that it sounds like a weirdo. This is really all we got. Ooh, I can hear the Chan background vocals. Ooh, okay, Lino. Ooh. Those verses are very melodic. I'm interested to see if they continue that through the song. Oof. I wasn't expecting that. This chorus is very melodic, but it's also got like an 80s synth kind of background. Yes. Ooh. I like that bass pickup. 돈만 못 가 여길 빠져나가서 어딜 가 주변에 랍도 않는 분위기에 사로잡힌 난이 뭔가 질수록 좁아지는 행동 반정 최고의 반정은 모습은 함정 포이즌 장전 주입해 더 빨리 빠르게 돌아 몸에 독을 가둬 거미줄로 머리부터 발끝까지 감은 난 어리둥절 느껴지는 소름 겨처를 자라나려 해도 위미 And then we just come back into this. Why does it sound like Lena's doing the background vocals on that? I like that last harmony. This one, okay. I am so used to songs that are structured like this, but I feel like this would be weird for people who aren't used to songs that are structured like this. But I eat this kind of music up. I laughed at the because I wasn't expecting it, but also now that you think about it, like I did with the hand gestures, it sounds like when Spider-Man shoots out web. That's what it sounds like. It's very breathy, very airy. A lot of interesting takes on this song. I talked about the part in the unveil already, so I'm not really going to touch on that. But there was a certain part where it was like maybe a muted bass. I'd have to go back and listen to it again. That came in, but it wasn't like a steady, like it wasn't like straight up eighth notes. Like it had a different kind of cadence coming into it. and like picked up back into either the chorus or a verse. Solid. It sounded so good. The verses were very, very melodic. I want to say Chan did background vocals on one of them, but somebody was harmonizing with Seungmin, because I don't think it was Seungmin doubling himself. It didn't sound like it. But I want to know who did the background vocals for this song, and I'm sure it'll say it in the album. So next song we have is Freeze. I think this one I said I like the MV the best, which by the time this comes out, my reaction to this still hadn't come out. But no, I like the MV of this the best. Honestly, the MV was so good to me that I didn't really the song didn't really sink into my ears so much. So I'm interested to see it completely isolated, just the song by itself. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Freeze.
아침 먹고 땡 점심 먹고 땡 저녁 먹고 땡 삼시세끼 다 챙겨도 무기력해 하루가 켜 흘러가 부다닥다 식어가 동작 규제 규칙 그딴 건 깨진 분위기나 쓸어가 달리는 대로 매일매일 해 소리 잡힌 대로 내일 해 목표에 내거 먼저 대입해 나머지 색다 널 허리케인 하지만 부대가 뭣도 못하잖아 시간만 흘러가는 중 높이 불린 망아지 나서 빠진 양아치 딱 그 전까지 막 나가는 중 Step out 내가 원하는 대로 움직여 알아서들 moving 내키는 대로 내 앞을 가로막는 거대한 빙산 녹일 시간 없어 부셔 차가운 빙판 위에 미끄러져 넘어져도 두 어깨 툭툭 털고 일어서 전방에 큰 함성 소리로 땅
Ooh, yes. I remember this part.
땡
Felix. I really like that part. Because Chan did it the first time. Are we putting everybody on this bridge? Okay. Hyunjin's rap tone on that first section he did, I want to say it reminded me of Tortoise in the Hair. Let me listen to it again one more time. It's just, as soon as he did it, I was like, this sounds so familiar. Yeah, I think it's Tortoise in the Hair. Because I've talked in previous reactions that Hyunjin will manipulate his rap tone to fit like the song, and that just the first thing I thought of that came to my head was Tortoise in the Hair when I heard that section. I really like the song. I don't know how I feel about the first tang, I think is how you pronounce it. He does it. Hyunjin, I don't know if he does it both times. But the second time. Because he says tang, but then he says it two more times in a deeper tone. I think the deeper tone, I would have liked it more if they did the deeper tone throughout the entire thing. But that's just like a little like thing that's like a personal opinion. This bridge was really good. They put like everybody on this bridge. I think everybody was on it except maybe Changbin. But yeah, really, really, really liked Freeze. Again, really liked that MV. Or not the MV, the MVale. So I hope we get an MV for it, because the shooting and the editing on that was phenomenal. Next, we have Charmer. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Charmer.
Living in big South City 다소곳한 모습 없이 따라하는 재빨래 때처럼 놀래 물이 가면 핑다 쓰러지가 ballin' 솟은 어깨 마치 에버레스트 걷길이 없이 매일 설선세 내가 뜨는 모든 고객들을 조심해 매일 트렌드를 바꾸고 새로 고침해 You can't resist it 몸부림쳐봐도 나의 주문에 춤춰 너 못 참아 I'm the charmer I'm the charmer 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 비리바라 비리뱀 비리바라 비리뱀 비리바라 비리뱀 charmer 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 What's up? What's up? Hey! 붕뜬 바지 손에 움켜쥐고 걸어 걸어 로즈 필세 박스 튀는 바람에 펄럭펄럭 99년생 셀럽 거머리처럼 딱 붙지 길거리에 비둘기도 구구대며 follow me 길고양이도 넋이 나간 모습 미역해 머리에 핏대와 마른 젊은 피를 시험해 신바람 나잖아 지금 이 필이 나를 알아봤다면 you're not silly
오! 오! I like this snare drum to come back in.
I'm the charmer. Charmer, charmer, charmer. Bitty bada bitty bam. Bitty bada bitty bam. Bitty bada bitty bam. Charmer, 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 charmer. 피지 않으려 해도 눈에 띄어 right. I upload. Hashtag we're going up, yeah we're flying around. 지나친 관심, 소리를 괴롭히고 해도 we can be helped, yeah yeah. 너무 참아,
Ooh.
너무 참아, I'm the charmer, yeah.
Nice little calm section before we come back in. No, okay. Hold on. Let me go back and listen to this for a sec, because it's gonna bug me. Okay. So, I said a while ago it was a tom section that came in, and it's still technically a tom section, but it's a different type of tom. Because the toms I was referencing on, sorry, my like percussionist self just came out. The toms I was referencing for this earlier in the song sounded to me like on a drum set you have like the kick bass, double bass, and then you have like little tom drums, and it makes that really like bouncy kind of sound. The end of it, we used to, I know there's like another technical name for it. We just used to call it toms or snare off, because snare drums, at least like concert band snare drums, or even like just like regular snare drums, have like a little like metal lining underneath them that when you turn it on and off, it creates a different kind of sound. It's got that really like, I don't know how to describe it. What most snare drum, okay, there's a snare drum in this that keeps a constant beat. It's kind of like that, or not kind of like that, it is like that. But that's what a usual, like, when people hear snare drum, that's usually the first sound that goes to your head. What the end of this sounded like was they turned the snare off and just played it out. And I liked that. It gave a different vibe to it. I've officially deemed myself like the lover of flute songs, because I'm just going to add this to my list of, I've become a flute song enthusiast. But I really like this one. There was something at the beginning that like struck something in my brain, and I don't remember where it was, and I should have said something about it earlier, and I didn't think to. Oh god. There is a snare at the beginning though, so you can really hear what the actual snare sounds like. I really like the oh, that was out of tune, but whatever.
What's up? Hey.
It's during Chongmin's section. It's the very like faint instrumentation. I don't know what it sounds like, but it like tickled something special in my brain, and now it's bugging me that I can't think of it. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to listen to it again, but like really think about it, because I don't remember exactly what it is. Next we have Lonely Street. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Lonely Street. By the way, again, I don't do the whole like lyric videos. I look them up like on different lyrics, because I know the lyric videos can be wrong, but I will be using lyric videos for this. So please do know if the lyric video is wrong. I know who exactly it is. So, but with that being said, Lonely Street. Okay, drum set back. Oh. So they cut the guitar when they did the unveil. That's interesting. It makes it more dramatic without the guitar. I get why they took out the guitar for the unveil. I forgot to talk about the snare drum when I was talking about drum set. But what you're hearing right now is the constant like that. That's what it sounds like normally. It's got a rattle. Oof. Okay. I like the fact that they took out the guitar for the unveil, because I think with their acting and everything, it made it more dramatic. Plus, it gives us a nice surprise when we listen to the album because we're not expecting it. I would love to hear this with a live band. I don't know if they use live instruments for the recording of this. I know Chan has a good friend that's really good at guitar. So I don't know if they utilized him, but I would love to hear this with like a live drummer and a live guitarist. I think it would be really good. But I like the song. So next we have Waiting for Us, which this is technically the vocal unit. I'm assuming, because we got vocal Racha, Chan, who has phenomenal vocals, and Lino, who has phenomenal vocals. So I'm going to assume this is going to be a slower vocal piece. So I'm excited. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into Waiting for This. Yes. We already got a nice pretty guitar. Gonna sit back, enjoy this. I can like already picture in the concert.
가려진 시간 속에 뛰는 날 그대가 보고 싶다 가까이 다가오는 겨울 끝의 라이트 하루만 더 견뎌본다 너와 나 피어난 날 부러운 날 그리웠던 너와 내 만남 Feeling alive 꽃잎이 떨어지는 날 기다릴게 I'm here
That ain't cool.
시린 날들이 힘들었을까 네가 모른다고 생각할까 그늘의 빛이었던 너 내밀어 내 손 잡을 수 있게 Cause I'm right here waiting for us 때로는 두려웠어 다시 놓지 않을 것 같아서 손 꼭 잡은 채 그 어떤 순간이든 터와준 널 놓지 않을게
Ooh.
기다린 만큼도 I will never let you go 길고 길었던 기다림 끝에 차가운 공긴 끝이고 따뜻한 온기로 얼어붙었던 내 맘도 녹아 얼어있던 네 맘을 이제 녹여줄게 Cause I'm right here waiting for us 때로는 두려웠어 다시 오지 않을 것 같아서 두 손 꼭 잡은 채 그 어떤 순간이도 저와도 널 놓지 않을게 바라고 바랐던 마주도 없었던 날 기다린 만큼 너 온몸으로 안아줄게
Our vocalists are so talented. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this song, you guys know, if you're familiar with my channel, you guys know I don't really get emotionally attached to songs. But this one was kind of like one of those like, thanks guys. It's like I'm not necessarily like it's a pretty song with a pretty message, but I'm not attached to the message. However, um, it's one of those songs that like when I put this on my playlist and I listen to it later, I'm just gonna like smile a little bit bigger because I know the message of the song. And even though it doesn't specifically pertain to me or I don't get like I said emotionally attached to songs, it's still one of those like don't give up. You're doing a good job. And sometimes people just need that little like push. Even if they are not really attached to it. So, I like this song. I like this song a lot. And just like, yeah. I'm just like, smile. Muddy Water. Okay, I'm excited. Ooh. Yeah, I know y'all are about to eat this up. So, excited, thrilled. Let's go ahead, rap unit. You guys show us up. So, Muddy Water, let's go. I'm sorry, I was not expecting a piano. But I like the jazz feel. Y'all are about to...
Rain falling on my face and washing off that sweat off, making me cleaner than the dirt on my hot
Ooh.
top. Suffer from the words you throw at me, but makes me tougher. Energetic youngster like me, let's play in muddy water. Looking back at what you said behind my back doesn't matter, cause I'm a winner, strong believer. 24/7 with the members, scoring goals like a team player. Execute the shadows all around me, call me Demon Slayer.
Hey.
선택 모든 새걸 좋아하는데 굳이 칙칙하는 동안 신지 않아도 돼. 더블로 빡세게 묶고 당당히 걸어가다 보면 내 앞에 있는 것들 뒤에 서 있게 돼. 누굴 원망하는 것도 속에 나쁜 척도 난 티를 절대 내지 않아. 유치한 건 별로. 널 원망하는 것도 속에 나쁜 척도 다 튀어버린 진흙 딛고 앞만 보고 달려가.
Feeling so fly, feeling so fly, feeling so fly, feeling so fly. This my lifestyle, this my lifestyle. I'm breathing, working, moving, sit down and listen for once.
우린 going 우리 말은 후회 내리는 빗물 바꿔놓지 세상의 기준 너도 모르게 흠뻑 젖지 탁한 공기 대신 맑은 공기 섭취
Body, 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 water.
물을 잊지 말고 멀리 꺼져 고인 물은 가리 고인 water
This is our flow, just step off the show.
머리 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 water 고인 지져 말고 흘러가라 고인 물은 가리 고인 water
This is our flow, just step off the show.
땀을 빠진 껌을 씹어봤자 내 입만 나쁘니까 배치 랩 받듯이 삐끗해도 행실은 반드시로 짠듯이 약초 풍기는 내게 내가 튀긴 침 패브리지 한참 전에 내린 빗물 고여있지 아직도 나아감을 멈칫하게 만드는 과속방지턱 삐꺼 삐꺼 찍혀 도력도 피곤 이미 내 발바닥은 이 바닥에 딱 붙었지 스티커 Going more 겨울 때려 고였군 제법 탁한 수질 오염 주범들 황급히 대피 흘러내려가 또 피해 진상규명 시급해 다들 랩이는 여금만 랩이고 나 몰라 잘못은 쟤네가 떠넘김 불통에 더하기 먹통 고구마 100개 먹은 듯한 기분이야 버젓이 고개를 바짝 터드는 것마다 판에 사틀고 물이 저 뚜껑 닫아 거리를 깨끗이 오늘은 내가 청소 담당
Hold on.
Feeling so fly, feeling so fly. This my lifestyle, this my lifestyle. Hey. Breathing, working, moving, sit down and listen for once. 우린 going, 우리 말은 후회. 내리는 빗물, 바꿔놓지 세상의 기준. 너도 모르게 흠뻑 젖지. 탁한 공기 대신 맑은 공기 섭취.
Body, 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 water.
물을 잊지 말고 멀리 꺼져. 고인 물은 가리 고인 water.
This is our flow, just step off the show.
머리 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 water. 고인 지져 말고 흘러가라. 고인 물은 가리 고인 water.
This is our flow, just step off the show.
What? I'm like, I don't know why I was expecting like a all I got vibe from this. And I almost couldn't, not even couldn't react to it, but like Han hit a solid flow in the middle of the song. And it took me a second to process it because I was still stuck in this instrumentation. Okay, so I feel like I have a lot of things to say about this one, but I probably am going to miss a bunch of them. Okay. The piano threw me off right from the start. And then you brought in the drum set and everything. It was very like jazz, but very like cool blues jazz. Kind of. It's not like the big fat band that you used to hear back in that time period. But I felt like I was traveling back in time to like a black and white movie almost. And not even so much the sound, because like the rap flows of it felt very modern, but it was like a mashup of the song being I guess retro, not really but like older, and then them singing or rapping in, I am so okay, them rapping in a more modern style. The part at the end, there is, back a long time ago before we have really nice mics. I'm gonna put my audio and radio production skills to use. There, so we have like different mics. We have like multi-directional, omnidirectional, all that type. So the like silver mic, I don't remember what it's called. Sorry, professor. The like old-timey like silver mics, they were kind of like flat at the top and came out like this and came back down. Maybe not that wide, but it was kind of like that kind of shape. But it's almost like what you would hear on a radio, but as if it were like if you were like hearing it from like a recording booth. It sounds okay. So when you when you listen to something on a radio, what the people in the booth hear and what the audience hear sound different. It's not so distorted like what people in the audience heard. It's just slightly distorted what you would hear in the booth, basically. But it's it's got that very old-timey kind of feel. I like, my brain is trying so hard to process this song. It kind of gives me, I haven't heard a lot of old Three Raja, but there is one song I am thinking of that I have heard that it kind of gave me those kind of vibes. But this is so interesting. I need to listen to this one again, not because I don't think I like the song, but because I was so entranced by what was going on that like I don't even know if I paid attention to the lyrics, don't even know if I paid attention to like who was singing. It was almost like that it was literally like I was just sitting in my house one day and then the song started playing and I got jumped back into like the or back into like a black and white movie, like 20s, 30s, 40s, all that time. And then once the song hit, I was like back into reality and like, oh, okay. This one was a trip. This one was like definitely the most interesting and left the most impact on me. Okay, Rapline, come through. I told y'all in my previous reactions, I like surprises. This was a massive surprise. So, yeah. Oh, I love this. Love this, love this, love this. Okay, yeah. That has been this album. Dang. Wow. That's interesting that they would end it on a song like that. Cause it's so different. Wow. Y'all, I'm like blown away. Rap Unit, I don't know what y'all did, but wow. Okay. So that has been this album reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Love the album. It's so good. Solid album. Expected from Stray Kids. Expected from the Raja. They never disappoint. They always deliver. Proud of the guys. They sounded amazing on the songs. Excited for Music Bank. Should be here in the next hour. Excited for their performances. Music shows, of course, coming up. Hope for them the best on the music show to get some wins. They've got a lot of important dates coming up. Hyunjin's birthday, which I'm supposed to be doing a reaction for his stuff today, later on today after I've slept. And then Of course, we've got Anniversary coming up. We've got Lino on Mucor. So much stuff going on right now for Stray Kids. So excited for them. But with that being said, be on the lookout for my next Stray Kids reaction. Thank you guys for continuing to love and support the channel. Love you guys. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, stays.